What is up? All right, so this video is a homeowner's, report on fixing his own stuff. First, my disclaimer, I am not a professional appliance repair guy. I am just a homeowner that doesn't feel, I actually just think that if I could do the job myself, why pay somebody a whole bunch of money to do it for me when I could do it myself? The only thing I did was I took that step of bravery, I guess you call it, to start tinkering around and start fixing it. End state, gee whiz, I saved myself maybe a couple $100. I spent $31 total on a part and 10 minutes of my time. So first things first, symptomology. I have a Kenmore, and the label in here says a model number was 417 and some other digits, but it's a high efficiency washer. So I looked on YouTube. First thing I did, I called the guy, my guy. He said he can't help me out till May 18th. And this was May, the beginning of May. So May 1st or something like that when I called. And, so I called another professional guy. It took him $79 just to come out here to evaluate. And then that money was not even going to be applied to actually what the service is, the time and parts and all this other stuff to fix this thing. So I was like, screw that. I'll look for myself. So the first thing I did was I looked on YouTube. And first thing they say, okay, so the symptoms, I apologize. So the symptoms was I noticed that the rubber seal on they call it the rubber seal boot of my door was twisted. And the drum, which is what the clothes go into, dropped. So it looks like it was sagging with a twist. And then of course, when it was slow, I noticed that it was a wobble, and then it was on fast spin. It would boom, 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 the real loud banging. And in fact, my washer danced all the way out to where it came out on the floor. So I looked on YouTube and for some guidance. So the first thing was, they said to look underneath here. So there was two simple little screws. That's all it was. I pulled the panel off and I looked underneath, and there's all kinds of stuff here, but there's two shock absorbers that you see in your car, on your wheels. There's two of them, and they say usually those break. Well, they were intact, so that was good. So I was like, yay. So the next step was to look up here. So basically, hopefully I don't knock anything down. This came off, okay? Now it doesn't come off that easy. Obviously I prepped this, but there was just 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and it just comes off that easy. So the next part was these springs. They say these break. Either it wears through here or the spring breaks. So that was good. This one, this is the one I replaced. This is what it looked like. Bam! Look at that. So this was just hanging there. Drum dropped. I knew this was the part I need. I ordered it online. $21. I paid the extra $10 to overnight ship because I don't feel like waiting a whole week. But I hooked it down here, lifted up, hooked it up here. The only thing I had to do was remove these 2 brackets, 1, 2, took that off, unhooked, rehook, bam. And right now, so far, slow spin has been working, everything like that. So I'm just waiting for the final spin. And that's where we're going to cut out and come back when that's happening. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Did I fix it? Well, I would say that's final spin. Nice and steady. Nothing like it was before that. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I thought this sucker was going to jump out of its skin. All right. Cool. 10, 15 minutes of my time. $31 for parts and springs. That beats coming out and spending $200 on somebody and waiting on them when they have availability for me. So you don't have to like or share this video or anything like that. I hope you got something from this. Hey, I'm just trying to share something from one person to another. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. Take care and